Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? I see there is like a 13 minutes delay. So just for you to know that. Let me just set up my mobile phone so I will have better access to comments. Oh. Yep. So, I wasn't live streaming for such a long time. There are some changes in setup. Oh, so that's kind of new for me. Yeah. Our message is, hey, Pni, hey, Super Oxide. Oh, hi, nice to see you all here. Let me just change my camera, but you know, it was a really long time. I have a lot of on my screen going on. Yes, that's me. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, now I need to change, my screen. So, oh my God, I have so many screens. I have like 3 screens here. It's really confusing. I didn't expect this to be so confusing. Yeah, I need better preparation next time. Anyway, meanwhile, let me know how are you guys? What I need to do? Yes, I need this screen. Yeah, I guess I don't need OBS. I guess. Oh, I don't need this. Yeah, I just realized that I have my editing program opened, and yeah, I just switched to this window. Yeah, no, this is not correct window. I would need my trackpad because I'm using only a mouse, like this. This one, my trackpad is out of battery. Yeah, it's dead now, and I'm used to use gestures, so I lost my windows. No, not computer window. I'm babbling. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I made it to live stream after such a long time. Yeah, that is the right window, I guess. Yeah, I have kind of new setup after such a long time. Everything in my art studio changed. Yeah, so good. So everything in my studio changed, and what I wanted to say, sorry guys, it's just me being me, and being nervous. So yeah, I had to improvise a little bit with everything. Here I have my camera on another place, so it's far away from the computer where I run the live stream, so I had to compact it and move a little bit. But yeah, I think it can work. It will be only, it will be a little bit chaotic. Oh, yeah, I'm also very glad that I'm back after such a long time. It was like, I was here like last year in October for the last time. Yeah, and I got sick. Yeah, so it was a long time. But all right, I'm prepared. I am very prepared. I need to change my screen again. I just, I don't know. I just, I need to look at something else, or I don't know. No, I need OBS to have on my screen. I guess I will split screens. Yes, that will be the best. Yes, I forgot how I did it the last time. So, Windows to the left, chci tohle nalevo. Yeah, let's try it on the left and yeah, perfect. Yes, this is what I needed. Split screen. So simple, right? All right, but I have, yeah, I prepared here, not my script, but something I can stick to. So I would like to do these streams like creative meetups, you know, and divide the stream to into blocks. Yeah. So yeah, I will tell, I will. All right, I will tell you now what's the content of each block, I guess. Also, everything is in the description box. So you can check always. So first block is intro. Yeah, of course. What else, right? So I would like to just summarize what's going on and so on. Then we will have a warm-up. Yeah, we will do 2 exercises. One will be a drawing exercise. This will be really quick, you know, just to get a grip into our hands and just to warm up and prepare ourselves for coloring. Yeah, so there will be a quick drawing, then there will be quick coloring. Yeah, then there will be a coloring block. Yeah, just coloring block. And I plan to make it like on parts, because I would like to do more things on one live stream. So, and maybe color more things than only one. So yeah, my idea is just to have like one picture and divide it on parts. In one part we will do some preparation, we will break down the picture, and we will think about colors, about the composition and everything. Yeah, then and maybe if we will be quick, or I will be quick, then we can start coloring. In part 2, which will be in the next live stream, we will color next, we will color more, and maybe there will be also like part 3 where we will color, you know, and so on. I don't want these sessions to be too overwhelming and too long. So yeah, I think this could work. Anyway, this is something that that I created and is on it wasn't tested in practice, you know. So during upcoming few live streams, I guess I will, or we will together, we will shape it together, and we will just see how it will go, No. Then another block 4, Combos Analyzer. Yeah, I called it Combos Analyzer. Basically, I want to take my last page I colored in Kerby's books, and which is on my channel, and analyze the page. Why I chose the colors I chose, what I was thinking about, what was my idea or intention. You know, I cannot say that I will always be able to say that, because because I may not remember. Simply. Yeah. But that's the plan. And we will see. And maybe I can show you some demo of the technique, you know, in this blog. So I hope it will be interesting. If not, that's fine. You know, we don't have to do this every time. Then will be Q&A and Patreon info blog. It will be also very short, mainly because there are no questions yet. Yeah, anyway, if you have any question, you can save it for this blog, or you can just leave me a message on Instagram, on Facebook, or under some of my YouTube videos, or under some community tab, or a community post in the community tab. So yeah, I will collect all these questions and I will just answer them in this section. But for today, I have no questions, so maybe you will have some questions. Yeah, and then the last block will be coloring in some of the Kerby's books. Yeah. Yeah, it is the last block. And why? Because I don't know, because it's the best. It's the cherry on top of the cake, or I think on the cake. You know. So yeah. All right. So this should be the content of this and the future live streams. I hope this will work. And if not, that's fine. And we will figure out something else. Well. All right. So let's dive into the block 1. Well, we are in block 1 actually. This is intro. So, but I would like to summarize some stuffs, you know, what I have been up to. But there's really not much. So, all right. Let me just check my notes. Where do I start? So, all right. I had not the opportunity, but the time to color in Kerby's pictures. Actually, to color, yeah. Because the last 6 years, 6 years. My God, the last 6 months were not much about coloring, more about taking care of myself, yeah, and about painting. So I have a lot of paintings with watercolors, and also some drawings. I started draw first, but I figured out that that's not that's not what I would like to do on daily basis. I would love to draw, but if I have to choose between drawing and painting, I choose painting. Yeah, so that's actually what I did. for last few months. And I'm finally, I think I already got up on everything on YouTube and on social media, Facebook and Instagram and so on, you know, so it's a lot of work. But yeah, I think I finally got up on things and now I can start over. Yeah, I mean, taking care of my channel from fresh start, finally. Yeah, you may notice that I started to do some different videos. Also a little less videos. Yeah, I now do like 1 or 2 videos a week. And that's because there is really a lot of work around it, you know, and also I have another work. I have another job, daily job, which I have to do, like for paying rent. And yeah, so yeah, but I try to make them better, to make my videos better. So even if there are less videos, I hope they are better and more enjoyable. Yeah. So if you haven't, check it out, because yeah, I'm quite proud. I'm quite proud on my editing skills and on the new videos and latest like 3 videos, I guess, and some reviews also. And yeah, and I'm working on many reviews on art supplies. You know, I have a lot of pencils reviews in the line, and also Ohuhu markers and so on, and also water-based Ohuhu markers. Yeah, so that's all is in progress, and yeah, I hope you will like it. Anyway, yeah, finally, I had some time to to color. Yeah, and I have some finished pages. I have some pages in progress, and this Thursday will be my finished pages video for finished pages from January to March. So since the start of this year. Yeah. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, all right. Good. All right. So what I wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to show you some of my pages. Well, so as I said, you will see the video, but since then I colored something which I want to show you. Yeah, it's like, you know, I have always like few days in a month where where I'm in such a mood that I just color and do nothing else. So these days are very productive. They are productive for the whole month. And then the rest of the months I'm just trying to get myself into the mood to color or to paint or to live or anything, you know. So let's see it. Where is it? So since I filmed the finished pages video, which was this weekend, I did 2 pages. Well, 1.5. I'm still working on one. And yeah, these pages are not in the video. They will be in the next video. And yeah, based on how many pages I will have in a month, I will do finished pages, because yeah, for example, there were months where I colored like one page. So what to do for a video about finished pages? You know, that's too little for short as well. So yeah, this is the Lost Ocean. Oh, I will switch the camera so you can see it. So this is the Lost Ocean coloring book by Johanna Basford. Only this is Czech edition. I'm destroying my place. For you, everything. So, yeah, The Lost Ocean, Czech edition, Johanna Basford. I hate this book, to be clear. I don't hate it. But look at the cover, and that says everything. So many details, so many tiny areas, so many tiny areas in tiny areas in tiny areas. Yeah. So and I know I wasn't like live streaming for a long time, so you may forget or don't know if you are new. But I hate doing details. I cannot do them. So this book has beautiful pages, but it's a nightmare to color for me. Yeah. So I did this page, this pirate flag, and I'm quite pleased with the result. I did a few years ago this ship on the left side, and there are some sparkles. See, ooh, sparkles! I love sparkles and glitters and everything shiny. Yeah. So this was a pirate ship. Well, I don't know if this is pirate ship. When I think about it now, if I would do it now, I would make it more pirate-like, more like Black Pearl. Yeah, but that's fine. I really enjoyed creating this page. By the way, every video or every page, or almost every page, well, I think as far as now I remember, or I can say, at least from Kerby's books, are on my channel or will be on my channel. So the coloring process, you know. Then I have some Korean coloring books and other authors, and they may not be on my channel as a video because sometimes I just don't film it. Sometimes I think, this will not be pretty, this will be like, no one will care about it, and then it's very pretty. But guys, I just like 99% of what I color. Yeah, but that shouldn't be a bad thing, and I would like to support everyone to like their art. You know, you create something, you color something, and no matter how it looks, no one will color it like you. You're unique, so like your pages. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so this skull was full of details, as you may imagine. Yeah, wow, I cannot imagine myself to color this page. Like, what? What? Like, who would color it? Like, I know there are people who would love to color it, and they revel in such detail, but wow. I think I admire such a people who just color these pages. Yeah. So everything here is so detailed. So that's my testing page. Yeah, so you see I have almost nothing here. Like one more page which I cannot find. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, this was when I started to color like 3 and something years ago. I was using Bruthuner pencils, and I colored this page. This was one of my first pages before YouTube channel. Yeah, soft pastels on the background, and this is Bruthuner. At the time, I thought there are only coloring books like this, or children coloring books, you know. Then I met Kerby. Yeah, not in real, only his coloring books. All right. Anyway, yeah. So this will be a video. It was quite quick, and I used special technique, which I will not talk about today. You will have to see and watch the video for it. But what was it on the background? Inktense. Yeah. But I used Inktense, and yeah, I used Inktense the unusual way, or at least I haven't seen anyone to use it like this. Okay. And then of course I have something from Kerby, and it's from Mythic World, and it's the first page. I cannot show you. I can show you. I already colored this page once. So, I have 2 books. Yeah, 2 same books. Because first I purchased the US edition. I had no idea how bad is the paper. Yeah, give me a moment. Yep. So, ooh, such an improvement. All right, so good. Yeah. This was the first time I colored it. I don't know when was it. Shortly after I get the Polish version of the book, and at the same time, this was the first time I used luminance pencils, so I wasn't familiar with any with the pencils, with the colors, you know. I had no idea what is it. And yeah, so this was my first version of this page, and now, ta-da! Yeah, I like it better now. And it's not finished. I would like to add something gold around it, and the face will be stone-like, so, and grace colors. So you can go watch how I colored this. I did a tutorial for it, and you can wait for this page to see how I did it. Yeah, and then I destroyed my coloring book. But you wouldn't say that, right? Yeah, I posted reel on Instagram, and yeah, it wasn't my intention to tear the page up. You know, I was filming reel how I am taking off the tape, and I just torn the page. Yeah, it was quite a lot. And yeah, before you say anything, yes, the page was absolutely dry. There was 0.000 humidity in the page. You know, so yeah, the page was absolutely completely dry, but the tape sometimes just stick more. So I tried to fix it with a tape, plastic tape or this transparent tape. It's not much visible, and also the background is pretty done, so yeah, I can live with it, I guess. All right. So, oh, if you want to see some of my drawings, no, not drawings, oh, but paintings, you can check out my Instagram. I have, but not Neko Simi coloring, but Neko Simi painting. How unusual, right? Yeah, you wouldn't expect that. So on this channel, Neko Simi painting, I am posting reels how I paint everything. Yes. So I don't want to mix it with coloring. It wasn't successful, I would say. I feel like my audience doesn't like or doesn't care about what I paint. So yeah, obviously, because I'm coloring channel, I'm coloring person, you know. So that's fine. So just for you to know, there is, you can see it if you like. All right, let's move on and let's warm up our wrists, our hands a little bit. Oh. So I have this pretty. I did something. Uh, oh my gosh! No, I'm on the bed screen. I'm on the bed screen again. You know, the thing is, if you are Windows user, you have the bottom panel. You can click on the icon and then how to say it? You can click on the icon and the window will maximize or minimize, you know, but that's not the thing on Mac. Yeah, I'm on the right screen again, and because I don't have my trackpad, I cannot do gestures, you know, so like move to another desktop and so on. So I really think about to get it charged and use it again. Hi Shannon, hi, nice to see you here. Oh, thank you. I'm glad for that. Yeah, but I had that feeling, you know, that it's not much desirable. So yeah, I don't want to upset people and posted something they don't care. So yeah, but I'm glad that you care. It's very nice. Thank you. Hi Dawn. Hi. Yeah, you know, the thing is, if I color, well, well, it's a journey. It's really long, not so long maybe, but it's a great story. Well, I don't know if it's great. It's just a story. Um, and the thing is, what I wanted to say. I wanted to say something. My story about coloring and painting. I'm forgetting things. I'm still forgetting things. Maybe I should, you know, sleep more. Maybe. Oh, thank you, Dawn. You're very kind. Anyway, you know, I don't know. I don't even know how I started color. I didn't do any art uh, these days before coloring. I was always do like something for 14 days, something for 14 days, something. The last thing I did was creating friendship bracelets, and not only like friendship bracelets, but also wall hangers and like bracelets like this in width, not with length, but width. Yeah. And yeah, I love it. I loved it, and I would like to do it again, but yeah, coloring is much better. And if you color and you have cramps in your hand, try to do friendship bracelets. Yeah. After few rows, you will not feel your fingers at all. Anyway, yeah, I was coloring, then something transferred. Yeah, I colored for for a few years, then something transformed in myself. I opened myself to art. Maybe it was because I really started to paint. And my last, not latest, last video about it's called Art Changed My Life, or Art Can Change Your Life, or something like that, and I'm describing that in the video a little bit. The way how painting and drawing helped me open myself to my inner self is just undescribable. I cannot describe it. So yeah, and you can see it in my colorings. It's absolutely different than it was before. And yeah, it's like different world. And I think that's because of painting. Yeah, that's so it's another world again. So yeah, I support everyone to who just not who just color, but everyone who is creative, who feel the creative flow, or not feel the creative flow but want to feel it. Try to paint something, or something different than coloring, some different kind of art. It really opens everything, the world. Yeah. All right, let's get back to the program of this live stream and let's warm up. I talked a lot now. Yeah, So this is my sketchbook for everything. Yeah, this is my hand. Yeah. See it. See the similarity? Yeah, yeah. This is my hand, this is some random mug. This is this was my try to get the perspective. Yeah, and also this. I am still working on it. It's not very easy task. Yeah, that's all in this sketchbook because I am, you know, practicing in another sketchbook. But I thought this one will be great. So just grab some piece of paper, a pencil. I am using Derwent Graphic 3B. I would usually recommend 2B or HB or B. But you know, for this practice, I want to save my 2Bs because I am using them a lot, and yeah, I like soft pencils. Oh, sorry. All right, so we will do just some easy and basic like exercise to warm up our hand, to get a grip, you know, just to stretch our hand muscles. So I have never done that. Well, not this exercise, but showing the exercise. So basically we will draw a sphere. My God, when I said it out loud, it sounds so strange. All right. And you know, actually, drawing will really help you with coloring. Because when you draw, especially if you draw only with a pencil, you have to. And if you don't want to draw flat, you know, like only 2D, that's fine if you want. But if you want to draw something not realistic, but in 3D or more like this, you know, you have. I'm thinking because maybe in 2D as well. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you draw something that is not only that is not only an outline, then you want to do some shading, you want to fill the areas, the spaces, right? And this will help you to really to get how shading works and so on. So that's why we will draw a sphere, because it's easy, it's quick, and it shows you a lot about shading. Yeah. And basically in every course you will learn how to draw a sphere. So this is not a course, of course. Yeah. I have small table for such a large page, and you know what? Let me move this. Oh no. Okay. So let's do a sphere. That's my ring. And you don't see it. Is it better? Hope it is better. So we are not aiming to have perfectly rounded circle. You know, we just want to have some circle. Yeah, and so yeah, okay, before we will fill the space here, also I how to hold a pencil. This will also help you with coloring. It's very similar. You know, you can hold it here, but I don't recommend, you know, because you don't have the freedom of movement. So yeah, yeah, I don't even know how to do it, how to write something. You just you're just moving your fingers around on the page, and let's say you draw something here and now you want to do it here and you smudge it, you know, with your finger. It's not comfortable. If you hold pencil like this, try to hold it more up. No, it doesn't have to be in the middle. It can be like in the middle, in the middle. So in the middle of the middle. More up, and you have more freedom to work. Also, you don't move with, oh, sorry. So you don't move your hand, you know, see? I know it seems like my fingers are touching the paper, but they are not. Look, I have a finger here. So they are more like in the air, and yeah, that applies on colored pencils as well. So you have more freedom to move, to do better lines. And that's what we will do first before we continue with a sphere. Oh, I wanted to draw on this page. That's just me. Never mind. Yeah, so let's hold our pencil like this and just do some strokes, and from hard pressure or harder, you don't have to really push hard, like so hard to do a hole into the paper. So from harder pressure and slowly release. So it's just the same like if you do a swatch. Yeah. All right. And yeah, we were using like the tip of the pencil, but not the top tip, you know. Now we can do another grip. If we hold the pencil like this and we do this, so you are pointing on the paper and just scribble something like this. Yeah. And then we hold the pencil far away from the point, so we will have a flat surface, or we will color with the whole core, and just lay the pencil on the paper, and again you can push harder and slowly release. And you can try this exercise with your colored pencils as well. And you will see, you can see this area is more defined, you know, but it's harder. This one is more softer. This is for details. Yeah, this is more softer and more, I don't know, foggy, diluted. I don't know, more soft. So you can use these techniques in coloring. And that's exactly what we will use on the sphere. So I start to feel my hand is really warmed up. Not quite yet. Yeah, so let's say we have light source here. We have a star. Oh. So we have a shining star that is shining. Whee! Yeah. That means here here we have the lightest part, right? Here we have the darkest part. Here we have reflected light. So let's start and let's use the third technique. So this will be really fast. I just fill in the area in the shape of the sphere, you know. So you want to make it round, not straight, and this will also help to create the dimension. And yeah, first I use only lighter pressure, and I wanted to leave here some reflected light. So I can erase it. That's what I like about graphite pencils. You can erase it. Now you will go up. And guys, this is not a masterpiece, anything like this. You know, this is just an exercise to train not only our hand, but also our vision. You know, the more you are in art, the better sight you have, and the better you see the mistakes or the details. And the more up I go, the lighter I go, of course. And you see how I am manipulating with the page, because why not? All right. So only very lightly on the top. Yeah, and now I will build the layers. I hold it more in the middle, so I have better control over it. And just do round. Yeah. You know, I am very focused on details usually. So if I sketch something like for warm up, I really tend to do it in details and spend hours on sphere, you know, because this is not round, or there is not enough shadow or something. So I could really work on it the whole day, but that's fine. We'll just do a shadow. So I don't know. Here is some shadow, and remember, this is the darkest part on the object is core shadow, and it is the darkest part on the object, but it should always be lighter, slightly lighter than the area under the cast shadow. That means the area here, right under the object, should be darker than the darkest area on the object. If that makes sense to you. Yeah, so right under the object, make it very dark. And then you can go lighter because of the diffused light, you know. You can make it softer on the edges. Or you can do another light source here, and you can do another shadow, you know. You can play with it. And it's really fun. And that's it. We have a sphere, which kind of looks okay, looks a little bit 3D. So we have core shadow, transition shadow, shading, shadow, highlight and reflected light, and here is cast shadow. Yeah. Now you can grab any colored pencil, and you can color it if you like. And this is how our grayscale coloring page is made. Yeah, this is grayscale coloring object. Yeah. So that was drawing exercise. I feel my hand is more flexible now. I didn't draw anything today. And now I would like to go with a coloring exercise. And that's because I would like to train more our vision, you know? So I have the World of Flowers by Johanna Basford. This, yeah, her later books are much better. I will probably never color a page like this, but I am able to color this page. Yeah. But you see, I don't have much pages colored. I did some flowers. Yeah. But not much. And actually, there is nothing. Oh. There is nothing more? What about the moth? Was it in this book or not? I don't know. Maybe it was World of Wonders. You know, I colored moth. So I guess it was in another book. I just needed to charge my phone. Yeah. So these little pictures are perfect for such an exercise. So we have trained our hand, and we will train our vision now. So let me sip of water. And you may wonder, all right, but which picture and which color combo we use? And my answer is, I don't know which picture. I would say I would probably go. I don't want nothing large because we are. How long we are in live stream now? We are. Can I see it somewhere? Well, what time is it? Yeah, we are like an hour in the live stream. And I wanted this session took like 30 minutes with the block one with the intro. You see, I will need to reshape it. Anyway, let's do some of these small pictures. Let's do the first one. And if you are wondering about color combos, yeah, I have this book. It's Teresa Ivanor's Colored Photo Palette Resource and Workbook, Volume 8, Part 1. She has a lot of books like this. Not all are like these photo palettes. Yeah, but you can check it out if you search for Teresa Ivanor. You will find it. And I have also part two, but only in digital form. You know. So yeah, we will use this, and yeah, she has some volumes are only for Prismacolors, some are only for polychromos. But I like this because there are combinations for prismas, polychromos, and luminance. On the other hand, I have found that, well, she suggests the pencil names here, you know. But if you look on the page or on the picture or on the palette here, it's not always matching. I saw it especially on skin tones. You know, there are a lot of skin tones, but for example, look at this. I'm not really sure how. I think I tried it and I didn't achieve this color of the skin. So yeah, you can. I take it more like an inspiration than something that says use these colors, because yeah, for this is beige, French gray, sienna brown, light amber, and salmon pink. Salmon pink, this is not salmon pink. I'm so sorry. This is not salmon pink. This is salmon pink. And I don't see this orange color on the palette nor or on the picture. So, yeah. Anyway, I love this book because it's full of inspiration. You know, well, for me, I don't really need someone to tell me use these exact colors. Because I will probably choose my own anyway. Yeah. But it's really full of inspiration and beautiful photos, you know. So how we will choose the color, the colors for the picture is really easy. Here are 350 combinations. So 350, and we will do random random number, 205. So I'm really curious for this 205. 205 are colors of the croissant. 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 Or if you say it in Czech, croissant. Yes, so all right, we can use this. Also, some pictures have two palettes, and you can mix them all together, or you can use only one, or you can replace any color with the different color. You know? So, oh, there are some oranges and yellow oranges, and this is like mineral orange or pumpkin orange. Usually I talk in Prisma, in Prisma codes, I would say. Yeah, in Prisma color codes, because I just I used Prisma colors all the time, every day, and I know them almost like it, they're like part of me, you know. They are Prismas. They are the best pencils in all the multiverses. Yeah, so I usually talk in Prisma's codes. But these days, I am using not only Prismas, but and not all the other brands I own, but pretty a lot. The only pencils I don't use are Brutfuner, RTX pencils, and Castle Arts, because these pencils are really horrible. Yeah, all three brands are horrible. I'm thinking that I will do a review on them. Yeah, at least on Castle Arts. Yeah, I could do Castle Arts and RTX pencils. I know that people just love our Castle Arts. I hated them. I hated them. They are so just like brute Brutfuner pencils. But yeah, I like brute Brutfuner pencils more. So now I couldn't say which I don't like more, if Brutfuner, no, not Brutfuner, RTX or Castle Arts. Yeah, no, they are these are not pencils for me. So if I do a review, it will be another unpopular video. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I have some oranges here. So I have pencils in the cabinet. Each cabinet has these trays, 6 of them. So I still didn't sort them the way I would love. Yeah. I wanted to say, yeah, so I sorted them already like 5 times. Yeah, maybe more. And the order is still not great, because there is always one pencil which I would sort into another box, you know, and you don't really see the real color. If you take Artisas, and I kind of regret I have Artisas here, but some of them are really good. So yeah, but you don't really, you cannot rely on the color of the barrel or the color of the core. I figure out that some Artisas pencils are absolutely different on the paper than you see decor is. Oh, yeah. So that's also when I color something, I don't really pick one brand. I do that only when I color, for coloring book cafe. So when I color something for me, I choose just the shade, and I'm doing swatch chart. I don't have it complete yet, but yeah, it's a lot of work. So let's choose some nice shades. I need some scrap paper. Yeah, let's take the Japanese lesson, which I never did. And just quickly, it doesn't have to be like precise or perfect. You just take some similar colors. For example, this one is very shiny. This is orange. uh, yeah, this orange is orange. Uh, anyway, I don't know what I wanted to say. So, yeah, and I figure out that many brands have so many similar colors. I always was like crazy about not having any this specific Prismacolor pencil. I was always like, oh my god, I am out of chartreuse. What am I going to do? But then I have another 5 brands that have chartreuse. It's just amazing. So, and you know what? Let's make it simple. That means I will need the middle, light, and dark. This is more towards the yellow. Yeah, the swatch chart will be really handy, once it will be finished. So yeah, I will use this. I don't want this one. Yeah, I can use this and some lighter. Yeah, we can go with these. I will need something between these two. Something between them. Something between them. Oh, see, these are identical. 2 brands. I am lost now. What? I am lost. I don't know what. I think this one was correct. Gosh. I'm really lost with my pencils. So, I'm still trying to figure out the sorting. Yeah. And also, I don't have enough space here. I have only 12 of these trays, but I have like 5 or 6 brands together. So, yeah, I would need another one, but I have no space on my table because I'm using the third one for pens. Yeah. But this should be really quick, so let's see. This is a little bit more orange, a little bit more orange. This is too much orange. Okay, this can go. I think a little bit more orange. This could work. Then I don't need this. All right. I probably don't need this one also. Shouldn't this be here? I don't know. Alright, let's go with these three for the what? For the flower. And let's do the background with these darker colors. So alright, maybe it will be more towards the red, more towards this end, you know. All right. So, all right. No, not this one. All right, I have my combo. Yay! I can put it back. Maybe it will not be so dark. I will just choose darker. Yes, that's the right one. You know, I like drama. Just like drama. So yeah, this is how I basically this is how I did. I didn't watch this chart. You know why? Why if I don't want to choose only prismas? And you see I have only one prisma. This is Faber-Castell Gold Faber. Then Arteza, 2 polychromos and 2 Artezas. Yeah. You know, if I would like to spend more time on it, I would go more deeply through the pencils, and I would probably choose different pencils. I told you I don't like Artezas so much. And that's just because they are so waxy. Not waxy, oily. They are so oily. And yeah, so they glide too much on the surface of the paper. But for this exercise, that's enough. So yeah, I don't look on the suggested on the suggested colors. But what I like is that that you really have all these suggestions. Yeah. Anyway, you can just compare it with the actual colors. Oh, hey Grace! Hey, and thank you! Thanks! I'm glad it's interesting. Oh, that's what I need! Okay, maybe I will change or add or remove some pencil during the process. But basically this is how I usually do it, you know, but more deeply. Now, because we are doing really small picture, let's do this flower. And yes, so I will probably need to, shave, to sharpen the pencils. On the other hand, I don't mind sharpening, you know, pencils I don't like Artisas. So whenever I need really sharp point, and I know that I will have to sharpen it more times, I go for these non-favorite pencil brands. Yeah, because I don't really mind to sharpen them. This should be fine. Also, I have two sharpeners. One is for all pencils. This one. Rapesco. That sounds like a spell. Rapesco! Well, and then I have the Derwent sharpener only for Prismacolors. Because and any other sharpener can sharpen Prismas as good as this Derwent sharpener. You know? And the core is not, you know, fitting. So I think the pencil will break soon. Maybe you can see how it moves. Yeah, I can use it, you know, now. I always test when I sharpen Prismacolors, I always test if the core is moving. So I know how big pressure I can use. That's what I like about Pablos. Like Carandash Pablos pencils. They are not rounded like this. And they don't tend to fall down. Unlike Prismas. Anyway, let's color the picture. Finally. Yeah, I will start with the background, and I always start with the second darkest color. The reason is I don't actually know. I'm so sorry, I don't know the reason. I'm just used to do it like this because usually I just go with another layer of darker color, sometimes black, and just go over the top of the dark areas, you know. So maybe I started to do it like this because I was saving the darkest shade so I wouldn't need to use black. Maybe. I don't really know. That's interesting. I didn't realize that I didn't know why I'm doing it. Yeah, that can happen. Anyway, and I'm thinking, just looking at the camera, because I will probably be like this. I want you to see me. Oh yeah. All right. You know, guys, if you would see it, like here, I have a lamp right in front of the big screen. So sometimes I have to do like, what is it? What is it? So I go with this is Arteza Spanish Red. It's quite dark color. And yeah, we'll just go round with not much far from the edge. If you have some bigger area like here, you can go deeper, but lightly. You know, it will be only a subtle undershade. Oh, I love coloring. You know, I always like, what should I do? I want I want to color and I want to paint, and I am more last days I'm more likely to go painting instead of coloring. But when I start to color, ooh, I can't stop. I color the whole night, and I'm up until like 2 in the morning. No. This is Polychromos dark red. And I don't know if this is dark red. This is darker, definitely darker. So, a little change. I started with third darkest color. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. You can go with the darker shade. Yeah, and you see, they are so similar. They are so similar, and actually, yeah, Artisa looks a little bit lighter. That's true, but if you don't pay so much attention, you know, you don't have to notice. All right, so I go over with this dark red by Polychromos. And again, I tend to be over detail oriented. Is it the right word? Yeah, yeah, don't get me wrong. I hate to color details, but I pay close attention to details when I color or paint or something. So basically, this is really easy. You know, you go from the darkest to the lightest. So maybe I will not even need this light orange. Oh, but maybe I will. And doing small circles is really the best. You know, you can blend it. You can blend everything much better if you do small circles. All right. And the lightest, oh yeah, this was Goldfaber 118. They don't have names. And this is Goldfaber 115. And yeah, again, this is only a warm-up exercise. So I do nothing fancy. I color quite quickly. And I just want to warm up my eyes, you know, my side and my hand as well. And you see, I have a grip close to the tip, which I said it's not ideal, but in this case, you know, I don't know. in this case, I just don't have to be so precise, and you can see it that it's not perfectly blend, or also there are smaller parts, and I push hard. In this case, I really push hard. So yeah, that's why I hold it more towards the tip. And if you like, you can go back. But the problem with these oily pencils like Arteza or the Goldfaber is that once you really, I don't know, usually, how to say it? I'm just thinking about the comparison with Prismacolors. Because if I do the same thing with Prismas, I can, and even if I burnished the surface, I'm still able to go over the top with the pencils and do another layer. And that's because they are soft and waxy, and they can be layered on a smooth surface. But these pencils that are more on the oily side, it's not so smooth. It's more like you don't add another layer, but you are more likely adding more into the blend, into the layer that is already laid down, if that makes sense. So I just want to get rid of this harsh edge. Yeah. Now I take this Caput Mortuum Violet polychromos, and let's do the dramatic edges. See, it's not so convenient to do another layer now with these oily pencils. They're not impossible, obviously, but not pleasable. And I usually, I cannot really say if I'm using hard or light pressure, because I change it all the time. You know, I do a line and I change the pressure many times. But I'm done with the background. This was really quick. Now for the flower, which is lighter. Again, very similar. This one is lighter. So now I will do something similar, but you see, I go flat because I have bigger area here I can fill in, and not like in the background, I can go flat, I can color, I can use the whole core and see how quick it is. This will not fill the full tooth, even if I do a lot of pressure. And I don't care if I go outside these little flowers in the corners. Now I will go with the darkest color, and I'm thinking that I will use the Caput Mortuum or some the darker colors that I have here. And how am I going to do? I don't like coloring flowers, actually. I just like the background. Now, I never know how I should color the leaves, you know. All right, let's start in the center and make it darker. And then lightly go up with lighter pressure. Also, this exercise will help you choosing colors because there is no rush, there is no pressure, no stress about which colors you will choose because it's only the exercise, right? And but you see, we chose the pencils quite quick. It could be quicker, of course. Or we could follow the suggested colors, but then I would have to search in the bunch of other pencils. One brand, you know, and yes, so what I wanted to say. Yeah, so you can save this color combo for later if you like it. No, and you will use your own pencils, your brands. If you are using only one brand, that's absolutely fine. That's more convenient sometimes because you know the pencils will blend together perfectly if you choose the right colors that can be blended together. And you know, sometimes I have hard times blending colors or layering because I also use luminance, which are much more creamier than Prismacolors. And so you have to work with creamy luminance, creamy Prismacolors, and oily Artisas or Pablos, which are creamy but are more translucent. They are not very opaque, and on some surfaces the colors looks like they are not pigmented at all, but I figure out it's just the paper. So on some paper they are gorgeous, on another paper they are awful. Yeah, what I wanted to say is that absolutely it's much more convenient if you use only one brand or two max 3 brands. I am extreme example, you know, of what is possible or impossible, but I like it like this. I wouldn't say this is a challenge for me, but I like to have the freedom of using everything. I don't know. I had these brands many years and I never used them because I was used to my Prismas. I used sometimes polychromos, but on their own, they weren't so usable for me. You know, if I I didn't like to color the whole picture with only Artisas or with only polychromos. I missed colors and I don't like to mix my own colors in pencils. You know, it's not like with watercolors. I usually mix my watercolors from other, you know, like I mix green from some blues and yellow shades. But I don't do that with pencils. So I miss some colors. I miss some specific colors, for example, and you know, just I don't know. I like it. I just need to figure out the sorting. All right, so now Artisa pumpkin orange, but This is the pumpkin orange. This is not pumpkin orange. I don't know if this is... No, this is cadmium orange hue. Anyway, this is not pumpkin orange as we know it from Prismacolors, right? Yeah, that's also why. And that applies on watercolors or any medium. You know, you have name pumpkin orange in 10 brands, and each pencil will look different. Just different. So I'm not using names if I need to use something. You know, like yeah, I say, this looks like pumpkin orange, or yeah, I will use chartreuse, you know, or something. Yeah, I say that, I do that. But it's in my previous tutorials, you know, I rather used the codes, the numbers. And I had the point and I lost it. Not the pencil point, the point of my story. I don't know. I wanted to say something. That all brands can have the same name of pencils, but it's different pencil, and that's the point. I think that could be the point. Yeah, I just don't rely on names. I rely more on shades. All right, get back to the Tuscan sun. This color is called Tuscan sun. All right. Tuscan sun is not Tuscan red. Yeah, I probably pronounce it wrong, right? Like, isn't it more like Tuscan sun? It doesn't matter. Oh, sorry for the noise. I have a lot of stuffs under my table, like a bin and some cabinet, you know. So with this lightest color, I go again over it. And it will be the end soon. We could do bouquet. We could do bouquet. With just an eraser, but I'm not gonna do that now. And with the darkest orange from this set, I will just do some shading under this folded leaf. You know, again, nothing fancy, just practicing. Yeah. And the middle, I will just do a dot. And that's it. And for these small, I will just scribble something on them. Now, if you want to go further, you can take white pencil and you can do highlights. But I don't want to. I'm taking this Caput Mortum. Such a name, Caput. It's Caput. And just for the shadows, you know, under the leaves. So it seemed that this leaf was over this one. So I do the shade under this sleeve. Then this sleeve seems to be like this. I don't know which one is where. So how about this? And around the middle part. And okay. Yes. For me, this is good. This is good and finished. It was just the exercise which should take like 15 minutes with the sphere all together. I will have to reshape everything. We will be here for 2 hours. So after 2 hours of live streaming, we are warmed up. Congratulations. Yeah, that's a little bit out of my plan, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, you can do such an exercise time to time. Anyway, I would like to do this on my live streams. Yeah, because it's good to be warmed up before large coloring. Anyway, what I wanted to say. So this is our croissant. Yes, so now we should go into the coloring block. I am afraid we will not be able to do everything today. It's almost 2 hours. I never talked so much, not even at work. I talk less at work, than I talked today. But that's fine. I'm just getting to be tired. Anyway. Is the stream okay? Because I see loading. I hope it's okay. Give me a few seconds. I will just check it. Yeah, it's probably... Oh. It's probably okay. I just saw some loading here, so I didn't know if everything was okay. But everything is okay. Sorry you heard me sing. Well, I promised to my friend that I will color a page for her. She is my Patreon, and she sent me this page, and she wanted me to help her. All right. She wanted me to help her to color this page. So, as I said at the beginning, this should be the part 1. where we will break down the picture and we will prepare color schemes, you know, and in the next live stream we will go into coloring. I'm not sure if we really get into coloring today, but we will do the preparation. I printed the page on this paper. It's paint on mixed media multi-techniques paper. The brand is Clairefontaine. This is actually my favorite brand, even if I don't like the paper. Yeah, I don't know, I like the name. It's something like Hanemule. I love the brand Hanemule, but I agree that they don't have the best sketchbooks. Yeah, very pleasable sketchbooks, but could be better. Yeah, but still, I love Hanemule. So the same thing goes with Clairefontaine. Yeah. So yeah, this is 250G. Careful, this is not watercolored paper, and it's multi-techniques. But if you look on the back side, you can see white paper suitable for acrylic, gouache, ink, pencil, charcoal, felt tip, gluing, oil pastels. That means it can handle water a little bit, but it will not give you the best result. I can show you, I tried some watercolors here. I don't know which brands. I just did some tests, you know, and this is not nice result for watercolors. Not at all. But pencils are very, very, very good. Alcohol markers can be used, but because this is quite thick paper, I don't recommend to use markers here because you will use the full marker. Just the paper will soak everything. Yeah, but if you want to use... So it's not much suitable for full watercolor painting, but if you like to use watercolor pencils, ink tents, or neocolors, or you want to do only a light light wash, that's fine. And I was thinking about using ink tents for this page. Yeah. All right, so let's break the page. So this is seen from Venice, I guess, and this is isn't this very famous street, like with this bridge? Because I saw it already somewhere, and yeah, here we have the gondolier. I don't know if it's the correct word, you know, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and some buildings, some girl character, and a lot of details on the dress. Yeah. So my idea is to do it romantically, kind of, with how does it say? Sundown. 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 I don't know. I originally know the word if the sun goes down. I don't know. You know what I mean. So the whole page would have some orangey, yellowish orangey red feel. For that, I see some shades in violet. Yeah, but we will see. And I would like to use Inktense and pencils, some pencils, just random pencils, you know. All right. I'm actually thinking how I should break down the page. Sunset, thank you. Yes, sundown. uh, oh, yeah, you know, the thing is, I have the idea in my mind. I don't know how to explain my idea. I'm used to just go right into the coloring and to color, so I suppose that's what I will do. Yeah. All right, so I will know for the next time that this part will not take so long if I will have the idea. So what I need is my swatch cards that I made. I'm not sure about the dress. I'm thinking about some well, at first I wanted to make it like romantic red, you know, some like very full color red, very vibrant, but these colors would be nice as well. Anyway, I have the vision for the background, and that's it. You don't really have to know how the picture will look at the end if you are at the beginning, because you will end up with not coloring it. You just have to embrace that you will improvise, maybe. Yeah. It's really enough if you know the first step. If you just have the idea about the bridge, you know, about the fan, anything, just start with it. And I have the idea for the background and for the sky, for the buildings. They are not very detailed if you look. So you can see some bricks, some indicated bricks here and here around the window. And the roofs are not absolutely flat as well, but overall it's very flat. Yeah, it's kind of very flat. Yeah, I meant without the texture. There is some shadow indicated on the wall and here on the bricks. So we can use it, but let's find our light source. And I'm quite confused because, well, this seems to be like front part, then you have the corner like this, and then you continue the building like behind. So this side should be fully covered in light. Why you have because there is nothing that should cast the shadow on this part of building. Same thing here. But I kind of understand. If there would be real breaks, it would be more likely there would be some shadow because of the shape of the bricks, you know. And yeah, each brick can be different. All right, so this is the behind. Yeah, and why is the shadow here? But it doesn't seem to be flat. Oh, yeah, because here is another corner, like here. No, so this is not easy picture. So we have this goes like this, then there is a corner. Then we have the entrance here, so it should go like this. And then what I miss is just another corner. You know, if you understand me. Just something that will tell me that the entrance, which goes like this, will break in and make a corner. So it would be how to say it, how to explain it. So it would be like this, and then the building would continue. I complicate it. I make it complicated. All right. Don't do that. So there is no need to overthinking, like I just did. Yeah. This is some building. That's enough. All right. Here is the sky. Here are some statues or something. And then, yeah, then it seems that this side is very light. So I suppose, yeah, so I suppose the light source goes from the front. And this will help us also with the girl, you know. So the light goes from the girl. She is the light source. And that's a good idea. What do you think? She's a light source. What about making her glow if she is a light source? Well, no, let's make it normal. I would do it. I would make her all green with purple dress, and I mean green skin, because I would make her as a mask. She's wearing mask. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. All right, so I had the idea for the background for the buildings. And yeah. Wow, starting to be tired. All right, so let's break it down now, and I guess we will color later. So for the buildings, I would go with this. With this is nice color. You know, the color I have in mind is in watercolors. It's quinacridone gold. It's a beautiful color, amazing color, like so versatile, and yeah, you can use it anywhere. So, gosh, I'm starting to be really tired. Sorry. Let's finish it. All right, so I would go for the scheme of these like goldish colors, which means these like yellow brown ochres, and these will be fine. So first I would do a layer with 1720, and then the shadings, not exactly shadings. I could try to do violet shadings or purple shadings. Yeah, like I don't know if this color or yeah, probably this 760. This would be the best. And also I would probably use the 700 or 710 for a wash, you know, like when it's all finished, you do a light wash of the warm color, and it will absolutely change everything. We will probably do it. And I just noticed that there is a girl on the bridge. See her? Do you see her? I didn't notice that until now. Mm-hmm. Okay. So probably, yeah, and I could use 1930 for really dark shadows, but I'm not gonna use such a dark colors on by Inktense. I want to do only a base because, as I said, this is not watercolored paper. So this will be only a basic shade, basic layer. So with this light gold, yeah, and I will just indicate some shading with the 1710 probably, or maybe 1740. When we will color it, we will do swatch. We will do some swatch chart, you know, or something similar we have already done. Yeah, so this will be for the background. This will be the base. These two colors, then the purple. Not well. That could be interesting to do the shadow parts first. But these are not watercolors, so they work a little bit different. It's okay. Okay, so no purple for shadows, at least not with Inktense, but I will probably then go with the light pink, or this magenta. Or magenta, maybe, yeah, it could be. And then for the sky, the sky, like this would be like orange pink orange, you know, like similar colors. Maybe this pink again, and yeah, so this like tangerine orange. So this or this. All right, so we have some basic plan for it. And I'm still thinking maybe green dress would be nice. Maybe this purple dress will be nice. Yeah. Okay. I'm so glad I did it today. We did only half of the program. So we will finish this. Well, we will finish. We will start this page on my next live stream, which hopefully will be next week, as I plan to do this weekly. And maybe 2 times a week. Yeah, but that's my goal. That's my goal, to go live 2 times a week. But you know, it's not very not I don't know how to say, what to say. It's not like not possible, but it's more likely that something will came up, you know, at a job, because yeah, sometimes they just call that they need me. So I cannot plan so much, but I will focus on once a week, or every other week at least. Anyway, so we made a combo analyzer, and I wanted to analyze my page from Kerby, you know, the turtle that you can see on the thumbnail on this live stream. So I wanted to break it down a little bit, but that's fine. Then I wanted to color Kerby, and I have the page already prepared. I wanted to do this page because I started it on a previous live stream few months ago. This was when the new Inktense pencils came up, and yeah, so this is with Inktense, and I see now so many things to do here on the page, not only this planet, which I still want to make it as a sun, bright and shiny, but we will see about it. So yeah, this was on my to-do list today, but it doesn't matter, and we will do it next time. So next time I will be better at time management. What am I saying? What time management? No, that's fine. This is fine. I'm glad that I have some structure, you know. So I know what to do, what to do basically. I'm thinking about if I forgot something. I don't know. So next time you can really you can looking forward to do this page, these 2 pages, and this will have no concept. the Kerby's page, I will just go through and add more drama, add more shadows, you know, and to the clouds as well, and make it more dreamy. So yeah, and this we will start this page, and we will do the background probably. Yeah. So thank you everyone for coming and for being here with me. I'm very very glad that I made it and that all of you were here. So have a beautiful day, beautiful night. I have almost night here. It's 8 p.m. so almost bedtime. Yeah, I have like 6 hours left till my bedtime, so it's almost bedtime. No, I should really go to sleep sooner. Anyway, thank you all very much for spending time with me, and I will look and I will look. I cannot talk. You see, I'm not used to talk. Also, I'm yeah. So I think I guess that's all. I'm excited to go live again next time. Okay, bye. Bye bye. Where is the button? I see only my lamp.